with Hall of Fame. Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You look at Oklahoma City.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Gafford. And Dallas with possession. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Bryant outside. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by Dallas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 19-footer. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. On the wing, Irving. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Up top, Bryant. Screen by Holmgren. Wing shot on the way. And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He has 7. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
6 on the shot clock. Drains the triple.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Bryant. And Irving comes to help. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
1:25 left in the opening quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gafford the screen. On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 3. And Mobley gets it to go.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game now. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Dallas making a change here. Doncic with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Battier. Fires the 3. Fires hitting the triple.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effectively shut. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense.
Oh, okay then.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Bryant. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Thunder trail by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thunder trail by 15. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out to the wing. The three from Holmgren. He got a piece of it. Dinwiddie outside. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Jacks up a three. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jerome, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Kobe Bryant.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dallas on top, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Dallas leading by 23. Now here's Doncic. Thompson outside. 4-3. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. The offensive rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Bryant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Battier. Again, the miss by Dallas. Thunder trail by 20. And here's Caruso outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Back to Dinwiddie. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Lively. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Doncic left side. Lively inside. To snap the cold streak. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, Powell's he's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Pass to Battier, to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nifty move, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's Strus outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting. We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Thunder trail by 19. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Strus. And here's Bryant outside. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Boy, pretty pass from Max Strus. You think of him as a shooter, but don't sleep on the passing game.
Irving up top. Over Bryant. Mobley grabs the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big time shot.
And here's Bryant outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 15. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Doncic right side. Gafford with the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And stolen by Williams. And here's Bryant outside. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
2 minutes remaining to the game.
Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Right side, Irving. Thompson outside. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Lively. It's Doncic with a drive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.